The disruption continues overnight. I mean, here at Heathrow, this is the UK's busiest airport. And as we were just hearing there, 35% of flights were cancelled. And sadly, that is going to have a knock-on impact over the next few days, not only for passengers here in the UK, but further afield as well, because of course, flights were unable to land here. Many had to land in other countries as well. And of course, the pilots have to have a certain amount of rest in between flights. That's something that's really tightly regulated by the airlines, and that will have to continue. So you're going to have a situation where flights are going to be sitting on tarmacs with pilots who will be resting, unable to take them. And of course, in the midst of all that, passengers frustrated and angry over the bank holiday, hoping to get home. Now, many of those passengers will be venting their frustration at the airlines, but crucially, this isn't the airline's fault. And today we had a statement from Jet2 who said this was completely out of their hands, and they said that they will be offering a refund, but there will be many airlines today who will be frustrated at the situation and will be reluctant to offer any compensation to stranded and frustrated passengers because it's not their fault. It is the National Air Traffic Service's fault, and this isn't the first time this has happened, but the impact today will be felt for a few days now. And I think there's going to be serious questions asked about what happened in the first place to cause this glitch, which only lasted a few hours, but my goodness, the impact is going to be felt for a number of days now. And crucially, why the backup systems didn't come into place on one of the busiest days of the year. Now, we've heard from a number of apologies today from the National Air Traffic Service, but I think there'll be a lot of pressure from many people who will want to know exactly what happened. That information may never be made public. In the meantime, for passengers, there's good news for those flying from Gatwick. At least they are expecting a normal schedule operating tomorrow. But unfortunately, I think that will not necessarily be the case at many airports across the UK over the next few days.